So in this video we'll compare these scuffed income generating towers in BTD6. I'm talking about the Monkey Town, Rubber to Gold Alchemist and the Bloom Trap. All of these towers generate solid amounts of money, but neither of them is primarily meant to be a farm but more used as a supplemental income tower to your games. A lot of the testing has already been done in previous videos, so if you guys want to know the specifics of each individual tower and how to use it in different scenarios, there will be links in the description. Here are the results from all of the tests, and keep in mind that the maths doesn't always tell the full story, but more on that later. So the extra income generated by the Rubber to Gold Alchemist was 44.1%, 28.3% by the 204 Bloom Trap, and 55.3% by the Monkey Town. Now in terms of their cost, they're all kind of close to each other, with some additional towers taken into account, like for example the 220 Village for the Alchemist or the 020 Village for the Trap. Now this means that the money generated per dollar spent is the highest for the Monkey Town, so for every $1 spent it made $3.34 back, and the lowest is for the Bloom Trap at $2.21. Now this doesn't tell the full story, and this is where the maths is kind of irrelevant. I mean, we can use this and say, yeah, the Monkey Town gives the best returns, but that is not entirely correct. For example, the testing was done on rounds 41 to 79, and it's not realistic to expect to get a Monkey Town on round 41 just because the upgrade itself costs over $10,000. But what about the Rubber to Gold, for example, or the Bloom Trap? Even though we tested rounds 41 to 79, we can easily get the Rubber to Gold, for example, in the late 20s, which means even more money made. But then what about the discount provided by the Monkey Town Village? I mean, that has to account for something, right? Or what about the 87,000 pops made by the Bloom Trap in comparison to the 0 pops from the Monkey Town? These are the things that we as players need to take into account and adjust the farming tower to the map, difficulty, and overall game plan and strategy. So if you're missing DPS and you want to farm a little bit as well, get the Bloom Trap. If you're playing a map with multiple tracks and you have the defenses under control, you might want to consider getting the Monkey Town if you can fit all of them under the village. If you're playing a long map with a lot of loops, then definitely go for the Rubber to Gold Alchemist.